Howdy everyone, Poacher here with an Age of Magic video, and in today's video we're jumping into a hero spotlight and we are covering Flame, another piece of the Witch's Coven. She's a melee damager and part of the Firestorm squad as well. A wonderful looking hero, and her specialty is more damage with the less HP her allies have, and even the death of allies boost her up. So very interesting. We'll go over her stats, look at her in the arena, and look at her abilities, talk about where you could use her. And in the next few days, we'll also release a video of the Firestorm squad as well, and talk about how that is going to potentially be useful within the game. So let's jump into it. Hit points, 3.6 million, speed, 242, armor, 30,000, magic damage resistance, 50,000, basic magic damage, 345k, magic critical hit chance, 42%, and magic critical damage, 657k. Wonderful. Here are the more in-depth stats for you. Feel free to stop it wherever you want, have a look. The information is there to use however you see fit. So we'll jump into the arena now, check out this hero, this wonderful looking hero, and we'll go from there. Jumping into the arena, we have Flame's basic attack. Flaming Fist triggers the melee damager class mark, performs 4 magic attacks in a row on one target, has a 25% chance per hit for each dead witch or dark hero to inflict a critical attack, has a 25% plus HP flame lax, chance per hit to ignore the target's defense. All right, so a little bit of math there, but we have gone ahead and killed all of the dark and witches on our team. So we're going to go ahead and we should get guaranteed crits. So who are we going to hit? Let's go ahead and attack Librarian. We'll go ahead and attack Librarian. So it's at the slowest speed. Let's look at the animation. And bang, bang, bang. Yeah. Nice. Nice. So has the potential to do a lot of damage. Relies heavily on your allies being dead, though. Other than that, 4 attacks is not bad. 4 attacks is going to get rid of 4 stacks on enemies. So Azariel, for example, puts 8 stacks on invulnerability on the first ally to lose their HP or go to fatal HP. So this would get rid of 4 of those 8 stacks. So attacks like this are not always horrible. The fact that you can get rid of those stacks, very useful sometimes. Moving on to Flame's first special, we got Meteor Strike, triggers the melee damager class mark, deals magic damage to all enemies. Now this is a mouthful. Deals bonus damage equal to 5% times sum of lacking HP of all allied dark heroes and witches. If such a character is dead, they are considered to lack all of their HP. Has a 25% chance per each dead allied witch or dark hero to reduce the target's initiative by 35%. Now we do not have any heroes lacking HP, unfortunately, but we can go ahead and look at the animation of the ability and give it a little bit of a run through. So yeah, some okay damage there. Remember, it just gets stronger the weaker your team gets. So that's good. Obviously, it could be a bit of a clutch play. Hopefully wipes out the enemy. Remember, this is on a team that's big on burst damage. Now, issues with this ability. Is wrong character. Is Flame going to be surviving long enough for you to have this ability ready to use and whip out as much damage as possible? Is she surviving amongst all her friends? Okay, you're taking a lot of damage. What's to say Flame isn't going to be the primary target of the enemy at some point? Maybe they will kill her before you even get to use the ability. So it's a timing thing. You've really got to figure out when to use it, when's the most effect. You're not really going to be wanting you to use this as the first ability. So storing it and hoping you get a bit more use out of it later on, it's a gamble. It's a gamble, but the potential of good damage is there. Just a bit of a play around. Next up, we have Flame's second special, Firestorm. Triggers the melee damager class mark, applies the range damager class mark, and if you trigger the range damager class mark, the damage done by the range damager is increased by 50%. So the ability itself deals magic damage to one target. For each HP percent Flame lacks, her damage is increased by 5%. So this is like her other ability, except it affects her now. The lower her HP, the more damage she's going to be able to do. If the target has the vulnerability debuff, this attack removes it and marks all enemies. So as you can see, the Siegfried has the vulnerability debuff on him. We're going to go ahead and attack him. Have a look at the animation. Bang, 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 bang. Okay, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. She's a cool looking hero. And as you can see, it removed the vulnerability and applied the range damage or class mark on all enemies. So really neat. Originally, I thought this meant it applied the vulnerability debuff on all enemies, but no, it's the mark, which is cool. I really wish we saw some factions really working off marks. That would be really awesome, but I'm glad to see mark action in the game, period. So yeah, this again, issues with this ability. What's Flame's HP going to be like when her turn comes around? And what's your allies' team, or what's your allies' health going to be like when her turn comes around? When her turn comes around, pretend this was her turn right now, her legit turn, which is not. I've manipulated the battle for her to be moving at this time. But pretend this was a real battle. We get to this point and she has full HP and her allies have full HP. What are we going to want to do? Okay. We're not really getting the most out of her possible. And yeah, it's a very situational hero. But she's on a team that does not support healing, does not support shielding. The chance of being damaged is high because you're just not going to be able to heal straight back up from it. So the team may do better against faster teams that can whip out damage real quickly. The issue being a lot of the faster teams in the game are either going to eliminate characters real quick or not even give you a chance to perform, i.e. Mordred. Going to reduce your initiative. It's going to polymorph someone. That's dangerous for a team like this because you need the characters to be performing. So you're looking for teams that move fast, have a bit of a setup timer, can whip out a bit of damage but not going to kill anyone. So yeah, it's very situational, but I don't know. I think her kit is neat. I really do. I think it's neat. Just how are we going to use it is the question. Finally, we have Flame's passive Elemental Wrath. Flame cannot receive healing and shields from any source. She is also immune to any debuffs except dot debuffs. Okay, that's nice. That's really nice. All of Flame's damage is increased by 5% of the total missing HP of the all Firestorm squad and witch allies. When all allied Firestorm squad members or witches die, Flame deals damage to all enemies equal to 10% of that ally's maximum HP. Reduces damage received by Flame by 5% for each additional living allied Firestorm squad member or witch. Okay, so she's got a bit of survivability. She cannot heal, she cannot receive shielding, but she's not necessarily squishy. She has a bit of tankiness to her. The only thing I don't... No, it's not even that I don't like it. I actually really like it. I love that she cannot have any debuffs applied to her apart from dots. I wish her initiative couldn't be reset. That would make this character really good. Really good. I think if she could avoid any type of initiative reduction and just be able to punish enemies who are very fast, and mess up her team, oh, I'd be in love. I'd be in love. She's a cool hero, though. How are we going to use her? I just wish that. Yeah, I wish there was initiative reduction protection in her kit as well. But other than that, she's part of the Firestorm squad. It's a squad built to deal immense amounts of damage very quickly. And we've seen videos of the Firestorm squad before, except it hasn't had Flame in it. So hopefully I can release a video with Flame in it as well, and we'll go from there. But that is Flame. I think she's neat. Hopefully we get to see some action from this squad. And yeah, because it's neat. It's a cool squad. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. I will answer it to the best of my ability. And wherever you're on the world, until next time, please take care of yourself.